I'm here today with the wonderful, well, I'll let her introduce herself, but one of our contributors to the book. I've asked her to come in or to join me on Zoom today and answer just a couple of questions about the book. So, my wonderful guest, introduce yourself, tell us your name and what you do.
Sure. Well, thank you so much, Maureen. It's been an honor to be a part of this wonderful project, and then also reading, sharing our poetry in the salon with such amazing women. So thank you for having the vision and going forward and sharing this. My name is Rose Calkins, and I am a writer, a teacher, songwriter, and a mother and a wife, and yeah.
And you are, people can't tell from your accent, you're living in the United States. What part of the States are you from?
Yes, I'm from the Chicagoland area. I'm just about 40 minutes west of Chicago, in the suburb in Carroll Stream. So yes, so I'm from the United States, and I met Maureen through a songwriting class we had online during the height of COVID. So it's just been a blessing to meet Maureen.
So you kind of answered the next question. Is that how you found out about the project?
Yes, we connected, and I met you through there, and I think what really drew me to you is your incredible faith and just the beautiful person that you are. And then you share this opportunity because you knew that I had a not-for-profit writers group, and then you did poetry, so that was just such a wonderful opportunity to be a part of. But then to listen to everyone's poetry was just a great blessing.
That's right, because you joined us at the poetry salon, on the poetry platform as well, haven't you? So, well, so you've talked a little bit about the fact that you're a songwriter, and that's how we met. A singer and a songwriter, and that's how we met, and that you were also invited onto the poetry platform to share your poetry. But this is a book that's about writing a letter to your younger self, or younger soul, as the book's now titled. What is it about the project that made you want to get involved?
Had mentioned it, and it resonated with me to go to the place to honor that little girl, and to go meet her. Because sometimes just take the time to sit down and have her on your lap and say, what would you tell her that she needs to have been encouraged or told? And I just felt that that's what drew me to that, and it's very sacred and precious. So, and it was an honor to do that. It wasn't always so easy, and I think some days it kind of changed, but then there was one that just seemed like the right letter at the right time that needed to be expressed to that little girl. Wow, so you more than one letter. There's many letters, but that was that letter.
I was just going to say, so you actually sat and wrote a few before you chose the appropriate one to submit to the project.
And it wasn't like I was going through them. It was just like I misplaced the other one. Like, where did I put it? And then there was the deadline. Like, okay. And I'm like, this is what I need to share with this little girl right now. So I think there's many letters that we need to share with our younger, self. Yeah. So that particular one, though, it's just basically loving who we are, loving the little girl. In the manner in which she needs to be heard or loved or understood and healed. Yeah.
So this is really short conversation about your involvement in the book, and I really thank you for taking the time to join me for this little mini interviewette. So I just want to end on one final question. And that is asking you if you can put in you've just written a whole letter, but now I want you to put it in maybe one sentence of a piece of advice that you'd give your younger self. Maybe tell us what age you're aiming at, and what would that one sentence of advice be?
We'll go with 6. Age first grade or whatever. I just love you, and I love being around you. This isn't one sentence. I love you. I love being around you. And just share your beautiful self with the world. It's more than one sentence, Maureen, but that's pretty much
it's one sentence with a few punctuation marks. Long sentence, but we'll take it as one sentence. So love yourself and share your beautiful self with the rest of the world.
Yes.
That's nice. Rose from the USA, thank you so much once again for being a participant in this book. I am so excited about its release. Thank you so much for joining me on this mini interviewette. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you so much, Maureen. God bless you. It's an honor. Thank you.